Good evening. That thing's on, isn't it? We're so glad to have you here this evening. Thank you for coming. I want to welcome our guests, especially the Fairgrass Charter School Band and their illustrious teacher, Miss Tiffany Hassel. We're excited about what we're going to hear tonight. They came last year, and it was just wonderful. And it's amazing what she can do. You know, we talk about God being the potter and we the clay. Well, in a sense, that's what she does with these young folks, and it's amazing what she can work out of them. You know, we're very pleased to have them here tonight. I have a few announcements I'd like to make, and for our home folks, just a few reminders. Our praise band has rehearsal Tuesday at 6 p.m. At Wednesday, we'll have our 5:30 fellowship supper, Team 3. At 6 p.m., we'll have our youth wrapping party for Operation Santa. And then at 7:30, that evening prayer and Bible study, it will be in the fellowship hall, I believe. I know it said choir room, but it's actually going to be in our fellowship hall. So that's a correction to your bulletin. And then also at 7 p.m., our children's play rehearsal will be in the sanctuary. And then 8 o'clock, our sanctuary choir rehearsal. Thursday at 6:30, at Circle of Joy will have their Christmas dinner at the home of Kay Harrison. Friday from 6 to 8 p.m., we'll have our Christmas block party and live nativity. Then looking toward next Sunday, we have our Sunday school as usual at 10 a.m. Our 11 o'clock service will be a little bit different. We're going to have a Christmas music extravaganza. The morning service will be filled with praise music by the Rose of Sharon Praise Band, Sounds of Praise, our Sanctuary Choir, and Justin and Friends. Then at 4 o'clock on Sunday, our children and teens will have their Christmas program rehearsal. And then at 6 p.m., our youth Christmas program, followed by the Sunday school gift exchange Christmas party. Busy time of year. And then Wednesday, December 21st, from 6 to 8 p.m., we'll have caroling and cocoa, where we go out to carol to our homebound members, followed by hot chocolate in the fellowship hall. Please bring finger foods. Our Christmas Eve service, as usual, will be at 5 p.m., Moments at the Manger, communion by family groups. And then our Christmas Day service, there will be no Sunday school or evening service, and the worship hour will be moved from 11 to 10 to allow everybody to get out after the service and get back home and get to your Christmas dinner. And then our New Year's Day, Sunday school and morning worship, followed by a black-eyed peas meal with all the trimmings. And I believe that is all the announcements. Does anybody know of any other announcements or corrections to what I've just stated? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to start off with a song, hymn 270, Joy to the World. We're going to sing verses 1, 2, and 4. It's in your hymnal. Again, it's 270, but I believe it'll be on the screen as well.
That's what I. Kenny, are we expecting a live piano, or are we doing something from the internet?
I'll get live piano.
We've got a pianist in here, I believe.
I didn't know. What page was it?
It is 270, I believe I said. Yes, 270.
Thanks for being here, Mr. Nett.
Yes. Once again, I'd like to introduce Miss Tiffany Hassel and the Bear Grass Charter School Band. Glad to have you.
So we're going to, this is my 8th grade class, and they are my band and guitar class. So we're going to do a little bit of both for you. And we do have Mr. James Penix, who's just a guitar. So we're going to do our guitar songs for you first. We'll do like 2 verses of each of the songs that we worked up. And then we're going to play our concert band music. And like I said, there's 8 kids in the 8th grade band, but they're all fantastic players. We're missing one today. She has the flu, so I'll be filling in on trumpet and not even directing the band today. So hopefully it's going to work out great. They did great on Friday. But these guys are great. They learned to play their band instruments on the computer. They were I call them my COVID kids. They're like, wow. I'm like, yeah, but that's you guys. So they're my COVID babies, and I love them, and they work really, really hard. And we're looking forward to them being in high school band next year. They're really going to be a great addition to our program there as well. So we're going to do our guitar stuff. I don't know, we got 8 songs or so for you. And then we're just going to take 2 minutes down the instruments go in, and then we'll play the concert band. Our first song is Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. We Three Kings of Orient are. Angels from the realms of glory. Friendly Beast. We got some songs in here, I guess maybe you don't hear very often, so it's kind of nice to play some different music. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. just a little bit, go and tell it on the mountain. Miss Sharon is talking about your thing right here, right? All right, here we go, ready to remember this, chorus, verse, chorus. Come on, you faithful. That's five. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, And our final selection will be Jingle Bells. I know it's not church, but we can pass up the chance to play Jingle Bells, right? And 1. just to kind of change that instrument, it's air in our horns, and we played our last three tunes. Anywhere you just try to put them on front of the stage. You never know what you might expect when you work with things. But anyway, as I said earlier, this is a good group of kids, and I really appreciate them and respect them for all that they do for me. I know it's extremely hard for them to only be this small group, but they come in and work every day. And yes, you're going to hear some bad input, and you might hear bad input saying, without me directing, who knows what's going to happen. But it's going to be okay because they love what they do, and it's evident in the way they play. And when they come to my classroom every day, they're excited about being here. I love them. Just excited about the potential there is in this group. And we have 3 of these young people will be auditioning for district band in January. Matthew, Tiffany, and then my 2 clarinet players, Mia and Carson. And you know, all these other folks are well capable of doing the same thing. But it takes a lot of extra effort and time. And a lot of kids are busy and they don't have that time. But we're hoping for great things from all these guys, and like I said, just a fantastic group of young people, not only musicians, but just young people in general. They keep me on my toes. I never would expect every day with this crowd, but it's a lot of fun with them. And I really think it's neat because there's only 8. I get to really know them, you know what I'm saying? Like, know them as people. And I appreciate that. And I think about next year, and I think, gosh, I'm going to kind of lose them a little bit because when you get in the crowd of 50 some odd, you kind of get lost just a little bit then. I don't get the special time, so I try to make every moment count in a class with them because I think probably about the smallest group I've ever had. But definitely got some of the biggest hearts I think I've ever worked with too. So, and to come through what they did, you just don't understand. We're on the computer going, "Hey, turn on the light so I can see you." Had one kid that hid underneath the covers all semester, and then somebody's like, "My clarinet semester, put it on the camera." Ooh, wow, and I was like, "Let me see. Let me get my glasses so I can see. Do you see that little piece that's sticking out? Put your finger and stick it back in. Oh, I fixed it on the woo!" We're like, "Yes." So we had a lot of interesting things happen to us, and got birds flying around, tweeting, and I don't know what else. There's a lot of birds, right? Casey had a bird, and Carson had a bird. Dogs barking in the background and howling when the kids are playing and stuff. It was good, man. It was really a lot of fun.
Dogs coming in the room with the TV, with the thing.
Everything. It's crazy. So since he's talking, I do want to point out Christian Walters obviously is not a middle schooler. She is a senior, and she's a bari sax player and section leader in the high school band. A fantastic young lady. She's been working with my group all semester, and we're really gonna miss her because she's played guitar with them. She's played bari sax with them. She's even messed around a little bit on drums. And when I've been absent, she has been me. With my substitute, I'm Sharon, and she did a fantastic job. I always got good remarks from the kids and from the substitutes about the hard work that she puts in. Not with us today is Seth Davis, another senior percussionist, and he's helped Matthew along the way and playing music with him, and he gets stuff ready for the high school band, and just a wonderful young man. But he lives in Greenville, and I hated for him to drive all the way over in the evening, the dark and everything. And so Noah, my son, is filling in, who also interned with me in the 6th and 7th grade band, and had a chance to work with them when I've been gone out. Also our drum major and section leader in our band as well. And he also is a senior. And 3 students that we really miss next year because they're just first class musicians. They're great people. And both Chris and Noah have also helped with high school band. That was tough when you're able to work when I'm gone and Miss Sharon's there. Most of Miss Sharon's there dancing. She dances. She'll say, "I'm dancing." She'll say, "I'm dancing." I'm like, "All right, Miss Sharon, get it." And but it's tough to be in front of your peers. It's the one thing to be in front of students this age, but to be in front of your peers, it's tough. And those guys, these 2 have been right top notch. Some of my top notch first class interns I think I've ever had. So I appreciate them coming. So Noah's kind of sight reading today and filling in for Seth, unable to be here. And then we're just going to move on from here and hope you guys enjoy our 3 pieces. Our first piece is called Fantasia on Christmas Comes Anew, which is a song, Sing Me Now of Christmas. It's an older song, and you really don't hear it very much, but I think it's kind of a cool tune. So it's a lot of fun. It's kind of a little bit of a big thing to get started. Don't laugh when I make a lot of bad playing notes, okay? Matthew, looks good? Good? Good. All right, here we go. We're into 1. No, they gave me a place of notes, though, sorry. You never know when your instrument might or might not play. Right? Yeah. Clarinets are such sometimey instruments. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't do what you want them to do. They laughed at me when I was in college trying to play a clarinet. Not a good thing. All right, everybody good? Our next one is called Ancient Carol, but his song title is O Come, Emmanuel. And 1, 2. Nice. Our last piece, while they're getting ready, is a mix-up of some secret agent work, as well as the Nutcracker, is from the Nutcracker Ballet, from the movement, the Sugar Plum Fairy. And so this is called Secret Agent Sugar Plum. We hope you enjoy our final piece, and thank you very much for our invitation. We've been glad to work up this music for you and be here this evening. So wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Ready, guys? And 1, 2, ready, and.
character is a cross between Scrooge and the Grinch.
From wind instruments to string and percussion, you guys have got it going on. You're well on your way. Thank you for sharing your musical talents with us this evening. Any of you that know Irvin Mazzell know he's a man with a lot of good ideas. He whispered one in my ear. And the idea was a lot of you folks, you have your phones out videotaping. We record the whole thing and it's on YouTube. It's also on our Facebook page. So if you'd like to just check that out, just spell out the word Rosa Sharon Original Free Will Baptist Church on Facebook and you'll find it and it's all there. So hopefully that'll be of some use to you. Go back and look at it and share it with the rest of your family maybe that wasn't able to make it. I want to thank everyone who came tonight, parents and friends and supporters. And can I get a round of applause for these young folks? Thank you all for coming. And if I can, just one more for their illustrious leader. She is truly an asset to Crabgrass Charter School. We're blessed to have her. My children, they've benefited from her tutelage as well. So we thank you all for coming. We'd like to close with a word of prayer. Brother Donald Harrell, can I ask you to lead us in prayer, brother?
Our Father in heaven, we thank you truly for letting us be able to go tonight, family and friends, to hear this young group of musicians as they have trained and now brought forth before us from here. As we leave this building now, we ask that you would go with each one of us in our respective places to return again to this building, wherever we're still to be at. In the name of your Son, Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Thank you again.
So